Can someone please tell Leonardo DiCaprio that it is okay to date a woman that is over the age of 25? Especially when you are a 44-year-old male. He just broke up with yet another woman right after she turned 25. It's like the most wild phenomena to me.
Well, okay. First of all, let's jump into this, everyone with all their Leo hate lately. Sure, it is absolutely okay for him to date a 44-year-old woman, as he is a 44-year-old man, but he doesn't have to. He's Jack Dawson from Titanic, right? And so he really is in a position where he has a whole lot of options, okay? So he's going to choose the best options for him. Most men would do the same thing, right? So yeah, it's totally okay there, right? If he wants to date a 44-year-old woman. He doesn't want to, clearly. That's his choice, okay? And you got to love how these older women love to stick their nose in his business, but they have no problem when it's an older woman dating a younger man, right? You don't hear them calling them out, and I don't see a whole bunch of dudes doing these TikToks going, hey, you old lady, why are you dating this young guy? No, it's just Leo. Okay, this isn't good. Why did women get so upset about this, by the way? Let me tell you why. The reason why is because just instinctually, right? Instinctually, they know that when they hit their 30s, if they're, because they're choosing to ride the carousel these days, they're not going to have anybody there to take care of them. So they're just getting their ducks in order here, right? And this is how they do it, by shaming guys who go for younger women, because then who's going to take care of them, right? This is why you get married, ladies. In any case, yeah, it's okay for Leo to date a 44-year-old woman, just like it's okay for him to drive, say a 44-year-old successful guy to drive a 1992 Toyota Corolla DX with the fading paint and the sun damage and the tire, balding tires. It's okay for him to do that. But why would he do that if he could drive the 2023 Lambo, right? He's going to make the best decision for him, right? If he can afford to drive the Lambo, he's going to take the Lambo, right? There's no shame in him doing that. So I'm glad that Leo doesn't even bother to respond to all this. He just kind of laughs it off whenever they tease him.
It's like the most wild phenomena to me.
Yeah, but it's not wild when older women do it, right? Especially lately with all these teachers getting busted having sex with their students, and they're usually these females, right? It's very rare you hear it being a male. Seeing so many of these older women, I just saw one yesterday. The woman must have been in her 20s. She was getting it on with a 7th grade student of hers. Crazy, right? So before you talk to Leo, having a consenting relationship with a consenting woman of age, why don't you bag on some of your peers here who are doing this? Okay, let's roll on to the next clip. All right, here we go.
Celebrity dating histories. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Of course.
47-year-old man who's never dated anyone over the age of 25.
So?
He had lots of flings throughout the 90s, but if I went through all those, this would be a 10-minute video, and I don't have that option yet. So we're starting in 2000. So, 2000, Leo's 26. He starts dating Victoria's Secret model Gisele Bündchen.
Yeah, I mean, even back then, look, she was 26 years old. This is Tom Brady's future wife. I don't know what this guy is thinking. I mean, yeah, kudos for him for, dating the women he has. But, I mean, I just don't get this one. I know a lot of you guys are with me on this, right? Not to get too sidetracked off of Gisele here, but yeah, man, just kind of a little too dudeish for me. Just, I don't like these masculine features and chiseled jaw. I like soft features, right? Even Leo here in this photo has softer features than she does, right? She looks like she has more testosterone than him. Hey, sorry, Tom. Well, he's not married to her anymore, but you know what I mean.
She was 19 at the time. They dated for 5 whole years.
She was 19 here? Oh my gosh, dude. She looks like she's 39 here.
But they broke up, and she went on to marry Tom Brady, of course.
Yeah, I don't know what Tom was thinking either.
In 5, they're broken up. Leo is now 31. He begins dating Victoria's Secret model Bar Raffaelli, who was 20 at the time. They date on and off until 2011. They did break up for 6 months in 2009.
Sorry, I don't know why they went off. Okay.
6 months he dated Victoria's Secret model Anne V. He was like 23-ish. Now, 2011, he's 37. He begins dating shockingly not Victoria's Secret model Blake Lively, who was a whole 24 years old.
Well, so far, the one thing that all of these women have in common is they're all over 18. So you know what, baby? That's legal, okay? That is legal. But what these women are doing with these younger students of theirs, that's illegal, right? And again, you got to love the hypocrisy, how she is not bothering to call out any of these older women who are dating much younger women. Plenty of them in Hollywood. Madonna, J-Lo did it. A number of these same celebrities did it. It's just Leo's more out in public about it. He doesn't try to hide his personal life here. And funny thing about Blake Lively too, her sister's name is Robin Lively, who was in some 80s flicks, including Karate Kid 3 and Teen Witch. And Robin Lively, I'm not going to get into this. Robin Lively called me cute on one occasion on video. I thought that was awesome. I have tried to pick up some of these celebrities, but she did call me cute. Her sister called me cute. So I was like, whoa, that was a big deal for me, because I remember her movies from high school, right? And a lot of my girlfriends back then were like big Robin Lively fans. So that's a big deal for me. But in any case, here he is dating Blake Lively. He probably should have married Blake, because I know just based on their family, they're pretty conservative and pretty traditional. They're not really woke. So you don't hear of the like Blake Lively. She's now married to Ryan Reynolds. She's not like spouting any woke nonsense on her social media. Neither is Ryan, though. He's not about that.
This only lasted 5 months. She married Ryan Reynolds soon after.
Yep.
2012, he's 38. He starts dating, get this, Victoria's Secret model Erin Heatherton. She was 23 at the time. They lasted about 10 months. May 2013, he starts dating, drumroll please, Victoria's Secret model Tony Garn. She was 20 at the time.
Yeah, he's looking wretched here. But not to interject, however, you have to understand too, all of these younger women that he's dating, it's so easy for him because all of these younger women saw what movie? They all saw Titanic, right? They all fell in love with Jack. So it's like, for them, it's like dating it's like dating Jack, right? He never died in Titanic. He's mine now. So that's his big in. He was in this very, very romantic movie that, both men and women love, right? I mean, it was probably one of the highest grossing movies of all time. Crazy. I remember that movie played in theaters for almost a year, right? Nuts. Because most movies are in and out after a couple of months. But Titanic was in the theaters for a long, long time. I remember because I saw it when it first came out, and then I think it was like 6 months later, I just had nothing to do, and I was with my girlfriend at the time, and she was like, hey, let's go watch Titanic. I'm like, where? On video? And she was like, no, it's still in the theaters. Like, yeah, sure. So they look at him as Jack, right? Their moms probably showed them this movie. It's kind of like that dude from The Notebook. You ever watch? I've never seen The Notebook, by the way. But the dude who was in The Notebook, Ryan Gosling, right? He's forever going to be the dude from The Notebook. So, of course, this guy almost has, a good amount of power that Leo does to date these Victoria's Secret models. But obviously Titanic was much, much bigger.
He broke up in 2014, reportedly because he was spotted leaving a club with 20 women. Spring of 2015, he starts dating, get this, 25-year-old Sports Illustrated model Kelly Rohrbach, who loved diversity. They broke up by the beginning of 2016. In summer 2016, he starts dating 24-year-old Nina Agdal, who, get this, has modeled for both Victoria's Secret and Sports Illustrated. They split by summer 2017. Then we have Camilla Morone, who he was first spotted with in December 2017. He was 43, she was 20.
So this is probably the most normal-looking girl that he's dated. All the other ones looked a little too plastic, or too thin or too masculine, where this chick looks at least fairly normal, although she has the big hoop earrings. As me and my PUA friends always say about women in big hoop earrings, the bigger the hoops, the bigger the hoe.
I don't think she's ever actually modeled for Sports Illustrated or Victoria's Secret, but they're still together.
Okay, so now he's dating her, right? Big deal. The only thing that Leo, I find Leo very hypocritical about is the fact that he's all for this climate change, and he's leaving quite quite a carbon footprint dating all of these models. All right, one more clip, guys. Okay, last clip.
Leonardo DiCaprio likes his young brains. Shortly after breaking up with his girlfriend of 4 years after she turned 25, he was spotted with this Ukrainian model, age 22. And of course, over the years, people have noticed that Leonardo DiCaprio dates these 20-something years old women and then breaks up with them when they turn 25.
25 is the cutoff because Leo knows that's when the looks start declining.
And at 25 years old, the brain fully develops. So what is there in that? We don't know. But I gotta admire him sticking to his guns. He doubles down. All he has to do is date like a 27-year-old, 28-year-old. No, but he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't want to, fat man.
He goes 22.
That's right.
Very strange man. Very strange.
What's so strange about that? I mean, yeah, I think this guy's simping a little bit to the people. Well, obviously women, right? He's simping a little bit, but I don't see the problem. I just see, you know what I see, guys? I see a lot of jealousy. I see a lot of envy, right? I see a lot of trying to take him down, and because they are not. For one, like this guy can't duplicate his success, and for the women, it's because he would never date them, right? Why? Because they're already beyond the age of 25.
Dating habits, I'm just not sure. It's like he can't stay with them when they turn 25. But I know what it is. It's all about the brains. You have to have the right brains.
Yeah, and of course they always talk about how these women's brains fully develop at age 25, but you know what? I cease to see how that is so, right? Develop in what way? Usually it looks like it develops for the worse because as these women get older, they become more insufferable. As always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think about Leo here and his track record of only dating women under 25 years old. And if you were Leo, would you do the same thing? Of course you would, right? Drop your comments below. Let me know if there's anything I might have missed, anything you would like to add, drop them in the comments below. As always, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out here. Don't forget to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and smash that notification bell for me as well. Do it for the YouTube algorithm. Do it for Cash and Gizmo over here. Do it for my DeLorean. Smash that. Smash those buttons below, okay? And for you guys who want to support my work and everything I'm teaching you here, best way to do that, just jump into 7 months of mastery. Right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me. Take advantage of it. You're going to gain a ton of value from it, where you can go out there and come close, if not better, than Leo's success here, and go out there and cold approach the youngest, hottest, most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are out there cold approaching and bringing into their lives, making it happen. And you know what? A lot of them, including myself, have been able to pull women that are a lot better looking than these women that Leo is pulling, okay? Younger as well, right? Obviously of age, but younger as well. And I teach you how to do that. One of my longtime wings just married a woman way out of his league and way better looking than anybody I've seen Leo with. But again, depends on your taste. If you like these type of Victoria's Secrets models with like chiseled faces, hey, on you, right? But we like soft features, feminine features, and no wokeness. No wokeness, no feminist indoctrination, just very, very cool chicks, traditional, that you got to get in relationships with and hang out with, date, So that's the best way to support my work, and you're going to learn a ton from 7 months of mastery. So join us. Many of my students are in my program now, gaining lots of success. I get nothing but rave reviews and thank you letters, thank you emails, I should say, all the time. So I actually just got one before I started tonight's coaching video. So join us. Join us in 7 months to mastery. Click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out. Yeah, and in case you thought I was kidding, by the way, before I sign out, I did get a thank you message right here. I'm going to have to cover his name, but it just basically says, Today, I have gone on to attract my dream partner, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, brother. AKA 7 months to mastery. So get in it, and see you in my next coaching video.